So to get that ready, what document they need to prepare to get that pre-approval?
So for a traditional loan, and I say traditional because, you know, these days, especially in the New York market, we have a lot of what's called non-QM, a non-qualified mortgage, right? And non-QM, I tell people, is sort of like non-traditional, where you're using other means. So traditional, when I say traditional, we're talking about tax returns, pay stubs, W-2s, right? That's really getting a traditional mortgage. Non-traditional would be not any of that. Perhaps you're self-employed and you want to use bank statements in lieu of income. So bank deposits going in, you know, business deposits, business-related deposits that go into your bank account, we can use that for income. That's a non-QM loan. Or a P&L loan, profit and loss. We use a P&L from an accountant or an enrolled agent of the IRS that is used instead of your tax returns, pay stubs, and W-2s, right? So now a lot of people get, you know, very skittish when we want to run credit. That, oh, no, my credit score is going to drop. Don't do that, don't do that. And I tell people, listen, I typically will run, if you're looking for a home, if you're at the beginning stages of looking for a home, I'll do a soft pull. There's something called a soft pull and a hard pull, right? A soft pull has no impact on credit score. A hard pull can have an impact, a negative impact, of course, that's what we're talking about, can have a negative impact on the credit score. But sometimes if your credit is excellent and you're not someone that, you know, runs your credit a lot, running a hard pull does not necessarily drop the score, right? But we do have to look at that, and you want us to look at that. Yeah. Because sometimes there are things on a credit report, as I mentioned before, that people don't even know about. And when you run the credit, then you can see it, and then you can take care of things. You can pay off bills that you didn't know you had, or you can get additional trade lines by getting what's called an authorized user account, right? There are things, again, we want to prepare you, get you ready, so that when you find that house, you are all good to go.